Hi, glad to see you today. You got your oil paints all put out and ready to do a fantastic painting? Good. Let's get started. Tell you what, let's have them graphically run all the colors across the screen that you need to do this painting, and they'll come across in the same order as I have them on the palette. While they're doing that, let's go on up here. Now I've already covered the canvas with a nice thin even coat of the liquid white. It's all wet and slick and it's ready to go and have fun. So I thought today we'd do a happy little painting, one that'll really make you feel good in here. So let's take a little bit of we'll use a little black, a little midnight black, a touch, just a touch of phthalo blue. We just mix these on the brush. Midnight black, phthalo blue. Mostly black though. I want this to be a sort of a gray, dark sky. Then we'll make it shine. Let's go right up in here. Now, just sort of dance in all kinds of happy little things. I'm just using the corner of the brush, making little tiny circles. Leave some holes in the sky, leave some openings. Just sort of dance this in. This is sort of a blue-gray color. Sort of a bluish gray. Maybe right in here. There we go. See them? Just dance these around, let them have fun. There. Just all kinds of happy little things going on. Just the corner of the brush. And all we're doing right now is just applying a little color. We'll come back and blend this and bring it all together. Okay, now, same old brush. I'm going to go into a touch of alizarin crimson. So we have black, alizarin crimson, and the least little touch of blue. Very little paint on the brush. And maybe here and there, we'll have some happy little things happening. Some little brighter colors that are just playing throughout here. Give it a little warmth. There, like that. Let me wash the old brush. That's the fun part. Shake it off. Discovered two cameramen. Now then, with a clean dry brush, we're going to go right up in here and just making little crisscross strokes. Just blend this. Just blend it. Pick up a little of that color and let it pull over in here. Don't overdo. Just enough to sort of blend it together. Like that. Let all kinds of little things be happening in the sky. There we go. Okay, now then. There. Take out the brush strokes by pulling across. I think in this painting, let's have some water in this painting. So I tell you what, while I got this brush dirty, I'll add a little of the phthalo blue. Little phthalo blue. A little black. Just mix them on the brush. Okay, maybe right in here. What the heck? Let's just go across. And maybe it comes right up in there. We don't care, wherever it goes. Because anything we don't like, we'll just cover it up. There we are. Like so. Okay, and we can wash the old brush again. Odorless thinner. I really recommend you use odorless thinner. You'll be working by yourself because they'll run you right out of the house. And if you go to buy thinner, even if it says odorless, open the can and smell it. Because a lot of it that says odorless is not. Okay, this is titanium white on the fan brush. Fill the brush full of paint. Let's go right up here. I want to have some little things dancing up here in the sky. A lot of paint. I'm going to sock the sky. And let's just dance all kinds of little... Look at there. Look at there. I want a light area in the sky. Just sort of bounce this around, let it play. Let it play. This is maybe one of the simplest types of little skies to make. It's very effective, very pretty, and it's very easy. There we go. Just really push that brush in there. Just see if you can push it right through the canvas. Get tough with it. Get strong with it. Now, some places you're going to have big gobs of paint, so take your knife and just gently zip off the excess paint. The value will remain in the canvas. Don't worry about it. Just zip off that excess paint. Okay? Now with a good clean, be sure it's dry, brush. Go right up in here, this 2-inch brush, and very lightly. This is 3 hairs and some air. Just sort of bring all that together. You don't want to kill all those little actions that you made. Just very gently, very softly, bring it all together. It makes a beautiful little sky, that easy. There we go. You know, I get letters that say my knife doesn't look like your knife. The only difference is I have to paint my knife black so it doesn't shine. If I left it all shiny, it looks like chrome before I paint it. If I left it like that, it would cause big flashes on the television screen and they'd yell at me. So my knife is just like yours, it's just spray painted black, that's all. There we go. And that's a super way to make a happy little sky. Now you can grab this and pull it if you want to make it look like light coming through. See there? Look at there. Just the brush strokes. Just grab it, pull it. Hope it shows up, but you can make it look just like sunbeams shining all through the clouds. There. Now then, let's have some fun. We'll take a touch of phthalo blue, a little alizarin crimson, touch of black, mix them on the brush. Let's build us a little footy hill back here. And maybe there's a little hill that lives back here. I'm just using the corner of the 2-inch brush. This is sort of a real dark lavender color. Just the corner, just pulling straight down. Just let that wander right on out, like that, like that. A little more of the color on my brush. Maybe this goes, we don't know where it goes. It goes up in there somewhere, we don't care. I want to get very soft at the base, very misty. Look at that. See how easy that is? Looks like a little hill that's living far, far back here in the distance. Now let's push that hill back even a little further. Let me show you, this is fun. Take a little black, touch of the brown, touch of the dark sienna. Okay, just a little bit of paint. Now I want to begin making planes back in here, or different levels of land. So put the dark in first, just tapping in a little bit of dark color so we can put a light color on top of it and it'll show. Leave this misty area between these two. That's the only thing you have that separates. It's very important. It's your good friend. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. You need it. Because it'll make you happy when this is done. That's the part that'll shine. Alrighty. And take a little of the yellow. Add a touch of black. You put black and yellow together, it makes a beautiful, beautiful green. It's cad yellow, touch of midnight black. Okay, let's go back up here. Maybe the sun's shining through here and it's zinging along, and look at there. Boy, the sun's tapping on those hills. That's pretty. You can do all kinds of beautiful little things. See, just let it work right over the hill. Think about the lay of the land here. Maybe, look here. Let's add a touch more yellow. And look how it pops that out. It looks like another little hill back here. That easy. And you haven't done hardly a thing. That easy. There. Isn't that super? Isn't that super? Painting doesn't have to be hard. Okay. Well, that works so good. Let's do another one. We'll take some black, some brown, a little crimson, a little dark sienna. Just mainly it needs to be dark. Maybe there's a happy little thing that lives right there. Each plane now, as we come forward, needs to get a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Look at that. See, there's another happy little thing that lives right there. And you can make as many or as few of these as you want. Just a happy little hill. Look at there. Now then, I took a touch of the yellow ochre and some cad yellow, a little Indian yellow. Just sort of mix them on the brush. Tell you what, let's add the least a little touch of the bright red. There we go. There we go. Nice color. Let's go right up in here. Just tap a little bit of that here and there. Now, here's something that's fun. Here's a fan brush. It still has a little white on it. Now, we can come right in here and grab a little of this and lift it up. Make it look like a little bit of land there. See? Put that on. Like that. Now, watch. Now, these little things will make you happy. Then begin bringing some of this right down. It looks like the grass is growing right down there to a little area that's nice and rocky or dirt, whatever. There. Not like so. I'm going to take a clean brush and just tap this, bring it all together. Make it nice and misty. You need that little misty area at the base. It brings everything together. And then take the fan brush and clean up some of these little areas. Look at that. See, it looks like this is a sandy area where the grass didn't grow. Maybe there's a little landslide there. That's sliding right down here and going bloop, bloop. Okay. Shoot, I get carried away here. Find an old fan brush. Let's make us some good dark color. Use some black. Use a little brown, some sap green, some Prussian blue. Just mix them all together. Like that. Big gob of paint. Big old gob of paint. Pull the brush through it. Load a lot of paint into the bristles. A lot of paint. There we go. There we go. Maybe in front of this hill here, there's some happy little trees that live right in here. I want these to be dark so they stand out. They come right down in front of that, like that. See? Maybe here they get really small, so I'll just push upward with a brush. There we go. See? It's easy to make the indication of a lot of little tiny trees. Just tap downward. Bend that brush. Like that. Maybe right here. Maybe one got a little more sunshine. He really grew. Look at this son we got. He got big and strong. Look at there. See? These little trees live right here in your fan brush. Just have to shake them out sometime. We'll give them a friend there. It's a little bigger. Look at that. See, isn't that easy? We got a nice little area there of happy trees. Okay. We just use a soap brush. We use the same dark color. Let's go right up in here. Let's tap in some little things right in here. Like that. We're just putting in some dark so our light will show. Okay, tell you what, let's have one over right here. Maybe it comes down. Oh, there it is. Like that. Wherever you think they should live, that's exactly where they should be. We're going to have water here, so we pull this down and make us a little reflection. Pull straight down and go gently across. Straight down, gently across. This is just to put some dark areas in the water. Then, let's use our brush here. This has some green on it. We made the green by using black and cad yellow and yellow ochre. Just tap it in. Get a little bit of that nice bright red and some dark sienna too. There, that's a better, I like that. Bright red, dark sienna, yellow ochre. Okay, let's go up here. Let's come right along here. Ooh, that's a nice color. That's a nice color. There it is. Okay, that's so much fun. Let's do some over here. See, we just sort of let that wander right. We don't know where that goes. We don't care. All kinds of little things. There they go. There they go. just like that. Now you can create as many little planes as you want here. Anytime you want another plane, just take the big brush with a little dark on it, and maybe, look right here. There comes one. It lives right there. Tap it in, pull down. You need that dark underneath to create the reflection. Go across, just like so. I'll just take this right on over here. What the devil? We don't care. Well, I got that going. Tell you what, you have to make decisions. When you have this much power on canvas, you have to make decisions. Let's put a big tree that lives right there. This is a beautiful big leafy tree. Oh, we covered up half my foothill, but we know he's back here. We know he's back here. We didn't lose anything because we practiced. Anytime you devote some time to practice, you haven't lost. You're always a winner. Okay. We need a tree trunk. So we'll take some dark sienna, a little bit of white, pull it out very flat, cut across it, get that small roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. There you go. Now then, let's go up in here, touch, give it a little tiny sidewards pull. We'll just put the indication of a little trunk. Most of this will be covered up. Some of it will show. Take the point of the knife, and scrape in some little twigs and sticks and all kinds of happy things. While we're scraping over here in these evergreens, you can just scrape in the indication of a little tree trunk here and there. There we go. Just here and there. All right. Let's take our fan brush that has the white on it. I'm going to add a little bit of the liquid white and go right into titanium white. I added the liquid white so it's a little bit thinner, tiniest bit thinner. Okay, let's go right up in here. Now let's begin putting some happy little things on the water, just back and forth strokes. Now we don't want to kill all the dark. We just want to create a sheen, a shine coming across here, like that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's easy. You can do it. Just like so. Tell you what, let's do. Let's go back to our yellow ochre, bright red, dark sienna. Just mix them on the brush. Tap like that. There we are. Let's go back up here. Now then, let's tap some highlights on that area. Just need a few little things right in there. See? Follow the lay of the land. It's most important now. There we go. There we go. All kinds of little things happening. Then with our fan brush with the liquid white, titanium white, we can come back and clean up the edges, put some boundaries on that rascal. See? You can just move this land, change it, put it anywhere you want it. You can cut it off, put it back. It's your world. You can do anything here that you want to do. There. All right. Now then, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I'm going to take some Van Dyke brown. We'll get a big bunch on the knife. Maybe, let's get crazy. Maybe this comes right out here. Now, pull this across. Let's go all the way across. What the heck? Make a decision and do it. We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Very quickly, you learn to work with anything that happens on this canvas. That's when it's fun. That's really when you, that's when you experience the joy of painting. Get a plug in there. There we go. Just drop that in. There. Just put all kinds of big brown areas in there. Straight Van Dyke brown. We'll just contain that little body of water back there. There. A lot of brown. A lot of brown. Just really put it on. And it doesn't matter how you put it on at this point. All we're doing is applying color to the canvas. Now we can take a brush and pull this down. I want some of those colors reflecting right into the water. So grab it, pull it straight down. Straight down. And then very lightly go across. All right. Now then, let's take some brown and some white, pull it out very flat, cut across, get our little roll of paint. Well, we use that little roll of paint continually. All right, now then, come right along here and just begin adding some highlights on top of this. Barely grazing the canvas, just barely grazing it. Maybe right in here. Put a little bit in there. Come right up this way. Just let all kinds of little things happen. All kinds of things. And maybe down in here somewhere, maybe there's a happy little stone that lives down here. All you need to do is put a little highlight on them. You've got the dark in there already. And there they are. Just drop them in wherever you want them. Okay, now grab the least little touch of this and pull it down. Straight down. You want to keep this very dark, very dark, very dark. See? But pull it down. Now is when you begin forming all kinds of stones and rocks and cliffs. Shoot, you can make all kinds of things in here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the little knife so I can get into some of these small areas in here. We'll put a nice stone that lives right there. And we need some dark underneath. Look at that. That easy. You can make a happy little stone. See there? All kinds of little things. There, we let a little of that color just play right down through there. Okay. Now then, I'm going to take a fan brush, go into a little bit of the liquid white, go into some yellow ochre, some bright red, reach up in here and I'll grab some of the dark sienna. Just mix them on the brush. Mix them on the brush. Let's go right up here. I want to make some little grassy areas that are traveling down here. Take that fan brush, push, make it bend upward, and follow the lay here. Follow the lay of the land. Just let it go. Let it go. Maybe there's some that comes right down in here. Wherever. Here we go. Some over on this side. There we are. A few little grassy things growing right down in there. Maybe there's one. There he is. Just make a decision. Pop them in wherever you want them. Okay. Tell you what. Let me find my fan brush here that has the white on it. And we'll go into the liquid white, back in titanium white. Once again, I'm looking for a paint that's a little thinner. So, tell you what, all this water up here, maybe it's moving a little and it comes right here, and it right there, and it goes push, and spills right over. And maybe, look here, here's another little place, push. Got to make that noise. And it splashes down here. Isn't that easy? You can make a beautiful little waterfall. Then we'll take right here. And now you begin just making all kinds of little things. Let's see. Just let this fan brush just graze the canvas. Just barely touching it. Barely touching it. Clean up the edges and bring everything together. Barely touching the canvas. Like so. Maybe there's a happy little bush that lives right out here between these two little waterfalls. It's got two waterfalls. But see how you can just sort of look at things and make up your mind and create all kinds of beautiful little illusions. It's easy. You can do it. Tell you what, let's really have some fun. Maybe right here lives, yep, there he is. Maybe there's one old tree. And he lives right there. Right there. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. We'll take a little touch of the bright red and then just touch the edge. This is bright red with a little dark sienna. There we go. Just want to touch the edge so it stands out. Give him a little foot. Got to have a foot to stand on. Now then, I'm going to put a little bit of the liquid black on my palette. Take the liner brush. And with that, let's just go right in here. Now the liquid black is very thin. It'll flow. It'll flow. And let's put the indication of just a little branch or so right here. Wherever we want them. Wherever. Okay. We'll take some dark color. This is just mainly black with a little green. And here and there, put a little, there we are. Little limb here and there. And same old brush, I'll just go into some yellow. And because there's black on there, this will turn a beautiful green color. Just like so. I'll put a happy little leaf here and there on this. Just like it. Okay. Shoot, I think we about have a happy little painting there. That rascal's just about ready. Oh, I tell you what, let's do. I want to put some leaves up here. Shoot, we got a couple of minutes here. Just take some green. And right here, let's put some little sparklers on this. Make it stand out. And that easy. You can put all kinds of little leaves on this tree. Let's put some right down here, like that. There we are. I think we just about have a completed painting. Tell you what I want to do. You know, I always talk about nature so much, and I'm such a fanatic. I want to introduce you to my little friend. Look right here. Can you see him? This is my little friend Peep. He's a little robin, and he lives with me. I'm taking care of him till he gets a little bit better and he can fly away. And from Peep and myself, we'd like to wish you happy painting. God bless. See you next time.